Hey guys, and welcome to a special video on my channel. Today is the 1 year anniversary that I've been on YouTube. Now, this might seem a little bit weird to some of you if you look back at some of my old videos. Basically, this is to celebrate my 1 year on YouTube, my first year, because I started my main Let's Plays on June 14th, 2015. And basically, the reason why I'm starting it now is because before this, at this time last year, I had done more videos. I had done about 4 or 5 videos, I think, probably a little bit more than that. But the main reason why I wanted to do it now is because this is basically when I started to do YouTube videos daily. This is when I started to do them all the time. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the video. And what we have is a Q&A. 2 weeks ago I put out a video to ask for questions about what you guys want to know about the channel or just me in general. But what we're going to do is I'm going to read through your comments that you put, answer any questions that you had. So let's just get started then. Right, we have what is your favourite game franchise? So, as in game franchise, I assume you mean like would that mean like GTA, Saints Row, basically like kind of like story based kind of games, like in like series? So I guess you mean kind of like that. So I would have to say probably GTA. If that is the right answer, because as far as I do like Saints Row, I do think that GTA does something stronger than that. And I know to some extent I probably will agree more with what Saints Row does. There are a few things in GTA that I've always liked a bit better, so that's the reason why I'm going to go with that. So, yeah, next question. We've got some funny ones coming up here, so just so you know, this is not a PG video, in case any of you thought that. If you did, then I'm not sure how you really thought of that, seeing as every video on my channel pretty much doesn't really contain that anymore. It used to, like one series. But we have you got your camel insured? $5.99 a month and 10 with an Al Qaeda membership. Details required: email, phone number, home address, and password. So I have not yet, and someone replied to this saying what the fuck, but someone's replied to this, and that's they've said that, and yeah, kind of a weird question, but I'm gonna say no, not yet. Although, don't get me wrong, I do think it is a very, very good deal. I have to say that, but I haven't yet because I completely forgot about it. But yeah, let's just move on with that one. So we've got one in here. Are you a knob? No, I'm a human, mate. Sorry to disappoint you there. So I think there's a few quick-fire ones, and then there's also a few like long ones that I'm going to go into more detail with. Obviously, the stupid ones I'll answer quickly. Anyway, do I suck fanny or dick? Don't even really need to answer that one. Someone's replied to that saying the flip. I'm not sure if that's from a meme or something, or just for a stupid answer, but oh well, I'll go with that, I guess. I don't even know what it means. I know what it means overall for the question before you get that wrong. Right, so let's get into some of the other sort of questions that I can see here. Do you want to give me £100? Well, if I had it spared over, I probably could do. But no guarantee there, so don't count on it. Don't count on it. Another one. Can I have your channel? Which I don't think I'm ready to part with it yet. I mean, I've just done my first year and I'm still got loads of games to go through yet. So no, I'm gonna say you can't have my channel yet. So yeah, let's just say no with that one. I think the more serious questions are gonna come on later, as I can see. There's a few coming up. This one I'm pretty sure relates to my Crackdown 2 series. If not, then I have no idea what's going through this person's head. They've said, can I take a shit on the big shitter? And then someone's replied to that saying, is this guy actually disabled? Well, you can do whatever you want, mate. It's a free world. Although, if it's in Crackdown 2, then fair enough, do what you want. But I hope it's only in Crackdown 2 and nothing else. So, I think these are more of the serious questions now, ones that I'll actually be able to answer with a little bit more of confidence with. And we've got, what is your favourite game of the 7th gen? Now, hopefully I get this right. 7th gen is basically kind of Xbox 360, PS3 kind of time. And from that, I will say that my favourite game's got to be Saints Row 2. There were many games that were difficult for this because I did actually have a quick look from my games and what I remembered actually playing from however many years ago it was now, I'm not sure, probably about 7 years ago, something like that. But yeah, it's got to be Saints Row 2. because I've got a load of games here. I've got a load of games with me and a few games on the 360 itself. but I'm pretty sure it's got to be Saints Row 2. It was going to be a different game, which I'll get to in a minute, and you'll see the reason why. It was going to be a different game, but I've chosen Saints Row 2 because the other game's on Xbox One, and I'm going to count that for the later question that you've asked, which is, what is your favourite 8th gen game thus far? So, that is very easily, Skyrim Special Edition. I was going to answer that with the 7th gen one, but then I realised it's 8th gen, and Skyrim Special Edition obviously is 8th gen. So, yeah, that's all good. So, that was a really easy one for me, though, to pick that, because it is my favourite game, and still is, and probably will be for quite a while. We'll find out when new games come out at the end of this year. We'll see if they get overtaken or not, but I'm not really sure for the minute. Right, next one. Pretty serious one, as it has just recently happened. As I'm recording this last night. Assuming you watch all the E3 live streams, what did you think of Microsoft press conference? Now, I just want to say that I haven't really watched one before. I don't really know why. I don't have dislike to them, but I've never watched them before because I just waited for the games to come out and just see what there was. But last night, which was Sunday, I think, yes, Sunday. I watched the press conference from Microsoft, and it was amazing. I really liked it. I loved all the new games that were coming out. The thing that I'm most excited for is obviously Crackdown 3, which is getting released on the 7th of November, and I'm getting that, hopefully the day it comes out. Plus the new reveal of the Xbox. I don't know if it's Scorpio. I don't know if they're still calling it Scorpio. I think they called it Xbox One X, but is that the Scorpio project? I think it is. I don't know. If it is, then that's cool. And also the backwards compatibility for the original Xbox games, which are going to be amazing too, because I have some really cool memories from them games. Like, there's the Simpsons Hit and Run. There's what's the other one called? Crimson Skies. That was a great one. So there's loads of games that I can't wait to play back on them. I still have a few of them around somewhere, but I'm not sure where they are. Now, next one. This is a pretty hot topic. It's been like this ever since 2013, really. GTA 5 or GTA 4? Now, this one I actually spent quite a bit of time thinking about beforehand. Well, I spent quite a bit of time thinking about it when I first saw it, because I really had no idea what to choose. I guess it's difficult to choose, because there are things I love about GTA 4, there's things I hate about GTA 4, there's things I love about GTA 5, and things I hate about GTA 5. I would say, story-wise, I think GTA 4 has to beat it. Mainly because it's more focused on one character, you get attached, kind of. And I was having this conversation a few weeks ago, actually, to one of my friends, and they were saying GTA 4 is more focused on one character, therefore you will get, like, more sympathetic towards it. Whereas GTA 5, I did love the storyline, and it actually, I don't really know what the word is, like, it actually, I'm not really sure. It, like, made me feel, it felt really strongly to play GTA 5 story, but then, remembering GTA 4 storyline, it was just, I don't think it could beat it. Gameplay wise, I think in some aspects GTA 4 was better. Like, driving, I prefer it in GTA 4. I prefer, like, the flying mechanics overall in GTA 4. I'm going to keep graphics out of this because I do not care about graphics at all. So that's the main reason why GTA 5 follows on for that, because I do not care about that. And then GTA 5 did, I think, a lot better at the flying. Like, with the planes rather than helicopters. Because obviously there weren't any planes in GTA 4, but because of the planes, especially the massive Boeing 747, which I love to fly, by the way, which is pretty much my only reason to still play GTA 5. I play GTA 4 all the time to replay the story. I play GTA 5 just to fly that massive jumbo jet. That's all I do on GTA 5. That's literally it. I very rarely play online because I don't really like playing online on GTA Online, because you normally just get murdered immediately. Sometimes I do just single player servers, but yeah. Overall, I think it has to be GTA 4, just for gameplay and overall story. Just has to be. Although, if you do want my opinion on the best GTA I've ever played, it has to be San Andreas. The fly mechanics, 10 times better than GTA 5. Game mechanics, a little bit worse, but still pretty good. Graphics, don't care about that. So, I think, in my opinion, that San Andreas is the best GTA ever. So, yeah, that's to answer that one, with a bit of extra on it. Now, this next one. What do you want to do with your channel? Where do you see it in the future? This is a pretty good question. It's not really something I feel like I can answer definitely, because obviously things might change. But if you're asking in terms of like what series I plan to do in the future, I plan to do GTA 5 later on after number 4. I plan to do some other random games that I've got. There is one that I want to do multiplayer with, but I need to set it up first, because it's like, it's multiplayer in the sense of 2 people on 1 console kind of thing. But I can't wait to do that, because that's going to be great. So that's going to be my first dual commentary. I hope this is the question that I'm answering right. But yeah, depending of how big it gets will depend, like, how popular I am, really, obviously. But I might change, like, what I'm doing. Like, at the minute, I've obviously got mainly 2 series and then 1 extra one, which at the minute consists of GTA as the main series, and then at the minute Crackdown as the secondary series, and then the 3rd series, which is kind of in and out at the moment. That's Walking Dead, which will be continuing as well in a week, under a week now. But yeah, hopefully that answers that. If I see it in the future, I hope that I do the Crackdown 3 videos, and hopefully I might do some, like, maybe different consoles. I know I want to do PC videos, but I'm not really sure yet, because I don't really have many good games for that. But yeah, I hope that kind of answers that question. That's that question I answered before. Do you think... Okay. Do you think lions are dickheads? In brackets, I do. Well, I don't, and... yeah, that kind of sums that up. I don't really know how else to answer that, to be honest. I think we're getting back into the more stupid territory of questions here, but oh well. Why are you obsessed with dragons so much? Now, this is a good question. This is a good question that I think I've only ever been asked once. Not this one. Aside from this, I've only been asked it once. And it's a good question because it was one of the main reasons why I started my channel. And the reason why is because when I first got Skyrim, which, don't hate me, was about 3 or 4 years ago. I never got it when it came out. I don't know why. I basically started playing Skyrim and I got addicted to it pretty much. I got addicted to it for like 4 months on end. I never stopped playing it. And on my original 360 version of it, I still have that save on there, and I don't really play it anymore, because obviously I've got the new version now, but it still brings back so many memories to see it. But the main reason why I like dragons is because obviously I was addicted to that game at the time, and then YouTube started, and I knew from the second I started YouTube I wanted to do a massive Skyrim series. So I knew that I was going to call myself Venomous Dragon at that point. So that's kind of also the reason why I call my channel Venomous Dragon, just because I like Skyrim so much that I wanted to actually be Venomous Dragon. I wanted to keep it like more focused on the game, to be honest. I didn't really have any other common interests, well, any other big interests at the time, but that's kind of about it for that, I guess. So next one, which video game character you think is better, Mario or Sonic? This one's a bit of a strange one because I've played 2 Sonic games, but I basically know everything about Sonic, and I've played like 5 Mario games, and I know pretty much everything about Mario now. I prefer the old versions of Mario over Sonic, I think. Mario's got to be better for me than Sonic is. Because the Sonic games I played were okay, but it's mainly about just like... it's basically similar things, but more fast-paced, I think. Mario was more better in like secrets and exploring stuff. I loved the original games they created, like Super Mario World, All-Stars, Super Mario Bros, the original ones, 1, 2, and 3. I played all of them. And they were amazing childhood memories that I used to have when playing them. They were just the best games ever, and I still have them now. I still have a Nintendo 64 and a SNES sitting in my bedroom right now, and I play on them pretty frequently. See, it's got to be Mario over that one, because like I said, I've only played 2 Sonic games, and I never really got into them. I played one, and I got into it a little bit, but I never really got that much into it. So yeah, so Mario over Sonic, definitely. Next one, what do you fear most in life? Now this is a great question, because I have really no idea how to answer this question. I looked at that, and I didn't understand it at all. Well, I understood it, but like, I didn't know how to answer it properly. And I'm not really sure. Like, still to this day, I don't know. Because there's loads of little things I fear, but I don't know what I mostly fear. I guess, like... are you talking about, like... I don't know. Like, a realistic fear that I have, or just, like, something that I fear that probably would never happen? So say, like... this isn't it, but say, like, if the world got destroyed, would I be fearful of that? Or are you talking about something realistic, like, I don't know, losing my family or something? I guess it would be more to the realistic side, but I'm not really sure. I guess... no, I don't know how to answer that question. I really don't know, because there are so many little things that could scare me, but there's not that much stuff that does. It's like, linking this to a game once again, I never really get scared in horror games, because I really don't care. I really don't get scared by horror things at all, because not much scares me, but there's a lot of little things. But if I had to pick out one specific thing that could come to my mind immediately, it would have to be like wasps and stuff like that, because I don't really like them. Normally I just avoid them. I'm not that scared of them, but I don't really like. Next question. Agario or Slitherio? Which one do you think is better? This one's pretty easy for me. Slitherio, because I've played that one a lot more. As well, to the fact that I have played Agario first, and it was the one that set me off on like the IO kind of games. I've only played a few of them, I haven't played all of them. But, well, I haven't played much of them to be honest. But Agario and Slitherio are the main two that I used to play. I still play Slitherio now. I don't really play Agario just because I got bored of it. But Slitherio is pretty cool. I might do some videos on it, which I do actually want to do. So that's kind of reminded me to do that. But yeah, I do think Slitherio is better, so that's pretty cool. If you were Prime Minister of England, what would you do? What would you do? Oh, to change the country, okay. Not really sure, because I'm not really into politics that much. I guess this is kind of just like a test, really. I guess I'd kind of like, I'm not sure, straighten up England, make it like better, get our defences back up, like help it out a bit, because at the minute we seem to be like, I don't really know, we're kind of neutral ground, and I don't know, we're not really on that much person's side, like we're not really on a specific country's side, so I feel like just defending ourselves pretty much, just to stay out of things, because I don't see, like, this kind of links to the recent attacks we've got, and I think that's kind of what he's trying to say, but I don't really know. I'm not really a good person to lead a massive thing like that, so I guess help defences, help obviously money issues, because that would be great, sort out hospitals and stuff like that would be great, just fix everything up, just make it all nice really, because there are a few things that are weird about England right now, things that aren't really working that well, so I guess fix them up. But yeah, that's kind of, I can't really answer that properly, but I guess that would be kind of my answer. So, what is your favourite cheese? Back to the quickfire questions. Favourite cheese? I don't know. I honestly haven't eaten cheese in ages, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't know. I have not got about that one because I don't really eat it that much. I guess just, well, I'll tell you, to be honest, last time I've eaten cheese was inside of a burger. So I don't really know. Just kind of random cheese, I don't know, whatever they put in burgers. I don't really eat cheese just on its own. I haven't eaten it in at least a year. I don't know why, I just don't really see the need to eat it. If you could be any YouTuber, except yourself, who would you be? Don't know. I guess, now this, actually no, I got an idea. I guess I would be a YouTuber called Grady Underray, because unlike a lot of YouTubers I know, he has logic in his mind. He has common sense. He knows what he's doing. So, and he's literally speaks my mind. Like, anytime he uploads a video, he speaks my mind. So, it's, I guess, him, because, well, he's a great YouTuber. If you haven't subscribed to him, I recommend doing that. It's kind of more of a, just show off YouTube channels, really, but, yeah, I would think that, because I don't want to be seen as an idiot, and I don't think Grady Underray is, because he's amazing. And even, well, in my opinion, anyway, and I hope you think too. But, okay, next one. What country that you haven't been to would you like to go to? Now I've got kind of two options for this. I would either go to China. I'd either go to China in Shanghai, because I'd love to go there. Mainly to ride on the maglev train, the world's first operational maglev train. I'd love to do that. I'd love to go to just like a massive city like that, because I love massive cities. I don't know why. I just love to see what it's like and everything. Really cultural places like that. And then also, possibly, I'm not sure, maybe Kenya, maybe in Africa. I like sort of places in the wilderness as well, so I kind of like places like that. So, kind of places that are out the way, a little bit too. I kind of like big cities and places that are out the way. I don't really like the kind of middle bit of that, like, kind of built out houses, but not fully. So yeah, I guess those would be two. So Kenya in Africa, somewhere around there-ish. And then China in Shanghai, I'd love to go there. That'd be great. Next one. What's that? If Notch from Minecraft... Oh, God. If Notch from Minecraft comes to England and becomes Prime Minister, what would you do? I don't know about that. Because... I don't know. Maybe he'd turn it into blocks or something. I've got no clue. I have no clue on the discussion of that thing, to be honest. He'd probably turn it into blocks. That's all I can imagine. Next question, easy as hell. 2 times 2 is 4. Got it. Done. I passed my math test. Yay. Hopefully, you enjoyed. Hopefully you'll continue to stay with me through the future of my channel. And, yeah, thank you for getting me to 54 subscribers as it counts now. And just amazingly support on YouTube. So, for now, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.